Welcome, everyone. Today, I want to share with you the story of the prodigal son. But this isn't just any version. It's a modern retelling of one of Buddha's parables, a story that has transcended time to teach us valuable life lessons. Through this tale, we'll explore the profound themes of forgiveness, redemption, and the power of change. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to lose sight of these timeless virtues. Yet stories like this remind us that no matter how far we've strayed, or how many mistakes we've made, there is always a path back to love and acceptance. Join me as we dive into this heartwarming narrative, discovering the enduring wisdom of Buddha's teachings and their relevance in today's world. Buddha was a master storyteller, using parables to convey deep moral lessons that resonate across generations. His stories were not just for entertainment, they were tools for enlightenment, guiding people toward a more virtuous and compassionate life. Storytelling was a powerful way to make complex ideas accessible and memorable, embedding wisdom within simple narratives. One of Buddha's most poignant parables is the story of the prodigal son. In the original tale, a young man leaves his home, eager to seek his fortune and independence. However, he soon squanders his wealth on frivolous pursuits and finds himself destitute and desperate. With nowhere else to turn, he decides to return home, filled with shame and regret. To his surprise, his father welcomes him back with open arms, without a hint of reproach. This act of unconditional love and forgiveness symbolizes the boundless compassion that Buddha taught. The father's acceptance illustrates that no matter how far one strays, there's always room for redemption and change. In our modern retelling, meet Alex, a young adult brimming with dreams of independence. He's eager to leave his family behind and carve out his own path. His father, Mr. Johnson, is a hardworking man who cherishes family values above all else. At first, Alex's newfound freedom is exhilarating. He dives headfirst into opportunities, but his inexperience leads him astray. He makes poor investments and falls in with the wrong crowd, losing both money and trust. His dream life quickly spirals into a nightmare of bad decisions. One evening, as Alex sits alone in his tiny apartment, he feels the weight of his choices. He's lost, regretful, and yearns for the comfort of home. The realization hits him hard. He needs to return to his family and seek forgiveness. With a heavy heart but newfound resolve, Alex decides to face his past mistakes and make amends. This decision marks the beginning of his journey back to the love and acceptance he once took for granted. As Alex steps into his childhood home, his father, Mr. Johnson, is taken aback. The initial shock of seeing his son after so long quickly melts into a warm embrace. Without a moment's hesitation, Mr. Johnson welcomes Alex back with open arms, embodying the essence of unconditional love and forgiveness. His acceptance is immediate and heartfelt, as if no time or distance had ever separated them. The rest of the family gathers around, their faces a mix of emotions, relief, joy, and a touch of skepticism. Yet, as they listen to Alex's heartfelt apology and see the genuine remorse in his eyes, their reservations begin to fade. Slowly but surely, they embrace him back into the fold. This reunion underscores the importance of family unity and overcoming past mistakes. It shows that while the road to forgiveness may be fraught with challenges, love and understanding can heal even the deepest wounds. Through this experience, both Alex and his family learn that the bonds of family are resilient and capable of weathering any storm. The power of forgiveness is a central theme in Alex's story. Mr. Johnson's immediate acceptance of his son highlights how forgiveness can heal and restore relationships. This act of compassion allows both Alex and his father to grow, showing that forgiveness is not just for the person being forgiven, but also for the one who forgives. Alex's journey is a testament to the path of redemption. By acknowledging his mistakes and seeking forgiveness, he takes the first steps toward making amends. His story teaches us that redemption is possible when we face our errors head-on and commit to positive change. Lastly, Alex's transformation underscores the power of change. No matter how far one strays, there is always a path back to better choices and a better life. This theme reminds us that change is within reach for everyone, offering hope and inspiration to those who may feel lost or hopeless. Through Alex's experience, we see that forgiveness, redemption, and change are not just abstract concepts, but tangible actions that can profoundly impact our lives and relationships. To wrap up, we've journeyed through the modern retelling of the story of the prodigal son, inspired by one of Buddha's parables. We've explored the themes of forgiveness, redemption, and the power of change through Alex's heartfelt journey back to his family. As you reflect on this story, consider your own life. Are there relationships that need mending? Is there someone you need to forgive or seek forgiveness from? These themes are not just stories. They are actionable steps we can take to improve our lives and relationships. In today's world, Buddha's parables remain profoundly relevant. They remind us that no matter how far we wander, there is always a path back to love, acceptance, and change. So, let's carry these lessons forward in our lives, fostering compassion and understanding in every step we take.